Welcome to Bobbi Jo. So I am going to be making an andouille sausage sheet pan breakfast for lunch. It has 1.9 net carbs, 3.2 carbs, 246 calories per serving. It makes 6 servings, 1.3 grams of fiber. We have radishes. The recipe calls for a pound of radishes. This is a little 12-ounce bag. Radishes. Wash them. I'm going to dice them up. And I have my sheet pan in the oven because, as if any of you watch some of my videos, you know I like to bake my bacon on a rack in the oven on my sheet pan. I've got all that bacon grease on my sheet pan from where I baked some bacon last night. I'm heating the bacon grease up in the oven while it's preheating just to get the bacon grease back to liquid. And instead of using the 2 tablespoons of avocado oil, the recipe calls for, I'm going to be using 2 tablespoons of bacon grease. So anyway, you just want to make sure you dice up your radishes like you would little potatoes, because these are going to be like mimicking potatoes. And radishes will absorb the flavors, so it'll absorb the flavors of the sausage and any spices that we put in here. And it kind of has a potato texture. Kinda. It's not exactly like a potato. Yeah, I've got this big, nice, beautiful cutting board. And I keep using this little cheap thing I got from Aldi. And I've had this thing forever. But I think it's the perfect size. Yeah, and let me show you. I'm using this cookbook now. It's the Let's Celebrate Low Carb cookbook by Natasha Newton. It's the same person that wrote the Southern Keto cookbook I was using. Got a medical bill in there. This is what it's supposed to look like. Although it never comes out looking like those pictures. But we go by the taste anyway. Okay, here's my radishes. I'm going to pour these into a bowl. I have a Cajun style andouille sausage, smoked sausage, Hillshire Farm. We're going to slice this up. I love how these say easy open, and they're never easy to open. I end up getting frustrated. I just get my knife and cut it open. So I'm using the whole thing anyway. Alright, so you just want to slice this up like this into little pieces. That smells good. I love Cajun seasonings on things. So we're just going to put all this in the bowl. Recipe calls for 2 tablespoons of avocado oil. This is bacon grease that I had left over from baking my bacon. I'm not sure. I don't even think that was a tablespoon. We'll do a little bit of avocado oil just to make sure everything's covered good. As you can see, I measure really well. Okay, I'll try to measure the seasonings, even though I always like extra of whatever they say. We need a half a teaspoon of smoked paprika. That's a heaping half a teaspoon. 1/4 teaspoon of garlic powder. 1/4 teaspoon of salt. Y'all, I'm not even going to put salt because the sausage has salt, the bacon grease has salt. And 1/4 teaspoon of ground black pepper. All right, you just want to mix everything around in the bowl. You could actually probably do this in a Ziploc bag and shake it all up like you would steak and shake. Not steak and shake. Shake and bake. Shake and bake. Steak and shake's the restaurant. Now, if you want salt, add salt. I didn't add salt just because I'm supposed to be watching my sodium intake from blood pressure issues, and I don't add extra salt, especially when it's stuff like sausage, bacon. It's already good and salty. You don't need extra. I mean, you may. I don't need extra. Okay, everything's mixed around, so all we're going to do is we're going to spread this evenly on a sheet pan and roast it for 25 minutes on 425. Let me get my sheet pan. Alright, it's still got some bacon grease in the bottom and a little bits and pieces of bacon, which is fine. It might not even be hot now. It doesn't take long for these sheet pans to cool down. Alright, we're going to spread it all out. This makes a good brunch recipe. We're having it for lunch. Around the holidays, you have people visiting at different hours, and if you want something for a brunch, this is really good. Especially for those on low carb. Okay, I'm going to stick it in the oven for 20 minutes. Smells really good. Now we are going to create, was it six wells for some eggs. Could have probably done this in a half sheet pan instead of a full. You want to leave the oven on 425. Because you're going to bake your eggs. Okay, it says carefully crack your egg into the well. You don't want to break the yolk, but that yolk broke. That was part of the careful part. Okay, now we're going to stick it back in the oven for 7 to 10 minutes. Cookbook says to cook it until the whites are cooked. If you want your egg done more, cook it longer. If you like your yolks runny, just wait, cook it until the whites are cooked thoroughly. But look at that. Don't that look good? Ooh, it smells good. You got Steve some toast over there on the skillet. Because he don't have to do low carb like I do. He can have his bread. Alright, I'm going to serve this up and we'll do a taste test. Let me take a picture. Let me get in closer. Everything looks good and crispy. The eggs look like they're good and done. And it smells delicious.
This is very good. 2 thumbs up and drill worthy. Tasty. Some different textures and taste in this, and I highly recommend it.
What do you think of the radishes? Because that's what I was unsure with you.
They're good. I mean, the radish is what, a cousin of a potato? These are fried radishes or baked radishes. I think my mom used to steam them or something, and those were nasty because they had a kind of a mushy texture to them.
These are baked in the oven with the sausage and the eggs.
And the bacon grease. So, yeah, their meat being tasty a whole lot more than steaming them would.
They absorb all the flavors.
Yeah.
So they taste good.
Mm-hmm. 2 thumbs up, drawer worthy.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I'm almost done with mine. 10 minutes. The egg is done all the way through. See my egg yolk? So if you want it runny, do the 7 minutes. I like mine done all the way through. It's really good. The sausage are crispy, which I like. And the radishes are crispy around the edges. I would suggest making sure to chop the radishes a little when you dice them. Try to dice them evenly and small because the smaller ones taste better than the bigger ones. I think they just, I don't know, they just absorb the flavor better or something. Anyway, thanks for watching. Y'all have a very blessed day.